Some very important advice, some other advice. Stay off those trails between 10 a.m.
Well, you can tell that this is one special place for the locals to come out in Santee.
The San Diego City Council voted to raise fees for parking meters.
Good morning, Ali and Jason. Yeah, so far this morning we've seen a steady flow of people.
We've had a week of heat, a little bit of a cool down coming.
More than 450 vendors filled the 101 for this year's Encinitas.
For the next 3 days, about 100 volunteers will be continuing their trek.
You're starting to become a little bit more delirious. Your body has kind of shut off that function of being able to cool itself down.
And while it's their job to save lives, going back to the first thing Captain Shute said, time isn't always on your side.
And a lot of times these trails don't have great cell service, so don't count on the 911 system to save you and push yourself too far and count on that. There's going to be a time delay that's not going to be on your side.
While this is an environmental organization, it has naturally evolved into the one and only homeless outreach team that patrols the river. Most of the people down here did not want to talk on camera, but a guy named Todd shared a few words. What do you see out here?
I see broken people, a lot of drug addiction, hopelessness, despair.
And this time of year, the situation could get even more desperate and fast. With the rainy season quickly on the way, timing is critical for both people and the environment.
We obviously are motivated to make sure that there's not a lot of environmental damage from encampments as an environmental organization, but even more important than that, a lot of these folks are living in harm's way.
Time runners. If you turn the camera, Joseph, you can see Diplo is right here, and I think we'll get a chance to talk to him. Good morning, how are you? Welcome to San Diego.
I love it.
All right, so tell me a little bit, why was it important to bring the Run Club here in San Diego?
I'll tell you what, San Diego might be the fittest city in America. They come out and show out.
We're talking about the southbound lanes. Right now we're at a rest stop off the 5 southbound, and many people are just stuck. Some of them, we talked to some of them, they didn't want to be on camera, but they were telling us they've been in line for 2 hours coming from Orange County, bound 5. And again, traffic is at a standstill. Every Sunday, before most of the city wakes up, the sound of sizzling eggs fills the Steer Santa kitchen.
We have to get a whole stock of scrambled eggs ready to go.
From the cheese to the eggs, everything is made with care.
They're always fresh, cracked eggs. They're never going to be liquid eggs or anything like that.
And young volunteers trade sleep for service.
Right now we are making and rolling burritos.
But these burritos aren't for breakfast at home.
We're just about at 400 burritos for this morning.
They're bound for the streets of downtown San Diego.
God bless, thank you.
Where lessons in compassion are served warm and wrapped in foil.
It's been 711 Sundays that Burrito Boys has been operating, and as of today we will have served 317,603 burritos.
Almost every Sunday since November 2010, young volunteers have been handing out meals and kindness to people living on the streets.
I just love helping everyone out, and I love when I help people, like it just brings positive energy out in the world.
Have a great day. And it all started with the boys' Christmas list, a long one.
I was 12 years old. I was a brat. That's the whole reason it started. I was a brat. I was asking for a lot on my Christmas list, an iPad, a laptop, iPhone, a Tom Brady jersey.
But what Alec Johnson didn't wish for was perspective.
I wanted him to work on appreciating the things he had, not expecting the things he wanted.
So his dad, Mike Johnson, decided to give him something that couldn't be bought, a lesson in gratitude.
My dad decided, why not make some burritos, bring it to the homeless so I could learn to not take things for granted.
That one morning of giving,
we started Burrito Boys in my kitchen,
turned into hundreds.
Well, we were only planning to do that for another week or two. And then what happened is Alec's friends got involved and they wanted to keep it going.
Local partners like Long Island Mike's opened their kitchen to help. 15 years later, the movement has grown far beyond breakfast. Thanks to donations, now Burrito Boys also hand out pet food, hygiene kits, even socks and clothing.
And myself, personally, I was amazed that they came every Sunday, whether rain or shine. If it's a holiday, they were here. Every Sunday they came, and it meant a lot to us.
Put some treats here.
And it's not just the people receiving the food who are changed. Some of the same kids who once learned to give now lead the line, teaching a new generation how to serve.
Give them that energy, make that connection. Look them in the eyes.
That connection is what's kept this mission alive for more than a decade. For Alec, it's proof that what started as one small lesson has turned into something much bigger.
Appreciate what I have, not take anything for granted. So definitely learned that. Kind of been more than that, this whole experience, and instilling this kind of mentality on the younger generations, and that's been amazing.
What started as one father's lesson in gratitude has turned into a Sunday ritual of giving, where every burrito comes wrapped in something far greater than food: hope.
The biggest thing that we want to do is provide respect and dignity for our people who are experiencing homelessness.
It was really a blessing, and we thank God for that.
Reporting downtown, I'm Christelle Kumwe.
This started this morning at about 8:30. I was asleep and a gentleman came to my door that we are from the Father's house and we want to bless you and clean up your yard. And I was kind of taken back by that because I've never had someone say something like that before.
It's not just us helping the neighbors, but also the neighbors helping us, because we want to give back. This is what the church was intended to do, to be a support in the community and not just a building. We're a church without walls. We're happy just to give out of our time, our talent, and our treasure to adopt a block.
Immediately, I could feel their presence was so much more powerful than just cleaning my yard. And my husband and I have a lot of faith, but having this strong reminder that there is a higher power listening to us, whether we're just tired and we need more energy, that was pretty overwhelming. My husband works a lot, so I don't ever want to make him feel like the time that he does get to be with his family, he should be in our yard. So I'm really excited to see it all cleaned up again, because it does feel like a great sense of pride.
Last month, we helped out the Bustamante family, Christina and Robert, and the beauty about that, this month, they're with us helping the community, so they're paying it forward.
We were going through a rough time. We were in the middle of moving. There was a group that came up to us to see if we needed some help. We were blessed. It was part of this church, and we just felt the need to give back like they gave to us.
That's the importance of giving back, show our children that we got to take care of our neighbors. Love our neighbor as thyself.
I'm also very excited that it gets to benefit my neighbors. My neighbor Shauna, she does all of her own yard work too, and she's a single older woman, and even across the street, I know that gentleman can use some help. It's like this little hug of people right here. I truly hope that the Lord does something like this for each of their families. This means something to us. I just want them to know that I'm very appreciative.
Beautiful home, and I think we're just gonna camp out under this tree right now. It's so nice.